Good morning, viewers. Welcome to my channel, Second Math Hub, the solution to your math problems. Core Mathematics, Wassce, September 2024. Objective question 2. A building is 12 meters high. So we have a building here which is 12 meters high. So let's represent that. We know that the building is erected on a level ground. So there's our level ground. We have our building here. So there's our building. We are told that this building here measures 12 meters high. So that is the height of the building. Now, a football on the ground floor is 30 meters away from the foot of the building. So there is the foot of the building. There is a football on the ground. And this football here is 30 meters away from the foot of the building, meaning that the distance between the football and the foot of the building measures 30 meters. Now, we have to find, correct to the nearest degree, the angle of depression of the ball from the top of the building. So from the top of the building, we have to measure the angle of depression of the ball. And then we know that angle of depression is the angle below the horizontal line of sight. So from the top of the building, there's our horizontal line of sight, and the angle below the horizontal line of sight, this angle. So the angle below the horizontal line of sight is the angle of depression. So there is the angle of depression. Okay. So we have to look for this angle here. Now we can transform this diagram here into a right angle triangle. So let's do that. So there's our angle of depression, theta. Now the distance from the foot of the building to where we have the football measures 30 meters. And then the height of the building was given us 12 meters. So as you can see, the building meets the ground at an angle of 90 degrees. I'm naming this triangle as triangle ABC. Now, what is the relationship between theta and this angle? The relationship between theta and this angle. So you could see that this theta here is alternating with this angle. And we know that alternating angles are equal. So if this angle here measures theta, then this angle here must also measure theta. We are looking for theta. So before we do that, we need to identify the sides of this right angle triangle. We know that for every right angle triangle, the longest side is called the hypotenuse. So there is the longest side. So this side here is called the hypotenuse. And also it is a side facing a 90 degrees angle. And then the side facing the acute angle. In this case, the side facing theta becomes the opposite. So obviously the remaining side here becomes the adjacent. So we know the length of the opposite, we know the length of the adjacent. So we need to refer from SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. Which of them has opposite and adjacent? So you could see that TOA has opposite and adjacent. And what does TOA say? TOA says that the tan of the acute angle, in this case tan theta, is equal to the length of the opposite. Here, the length of the opposite is also the height of the building, and it measures 12 meters divided by the length of the adjacent, in this case 30 meters. You are looking for theta. So we need to do away with the tan by taking away the tan inverse on both sides. So when you take the tan inverse of tan theta, the tan and its inverse will cancel out, leaving theta. So we left with the tan inverse of 12 on 30. So what is theta? So the tan inverse of 12 on 30 have 21.80 degrees. But don't forget that we were asked to correct our answer to the nearest degree. So to the nearest degree, theta should be equal to, we can round up 8 to this. So it becomes 22 degrees. So the right answer is option A. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.